I will speak to the absence of internet in indigenous communities, especially in the primary and the secondary schools. So Guyana is a signatory to the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. We know it as the UNDRIP or UNDRIP. So Article 21 states that indigenous peoples have the right, without discrimination, to the improvement of their economic and social conditions, including in the areas of education, employment, vocational training and retraining, housing, sanitation, health, and social security. And part 2 of that, Article 21 says that states, which is Guyana, shall take effective measures and, where appropriate, special measures to ensure continuing improvement of their economic and social conditions. Particular attention shall be paid to the rights and special needs of indigenous elders, women, youth, children, and persons with disabilities. Guyana as well is signatory to the Convention on the Rights of the Child. And it says, children have the right to get information from the internet, radio, television, newspapers, books, and other sources. Adults should make sure the information they are getting is not harmful. Governments should encourage the media to share information from lots of different sources in languages that all children can understand. As a signatory to the declaration, we see that Guyana severely lags on the implementation of these rights outlined, especially as it relates to the right to the improvement of education and access to quality education in hinterland communities. The government of Guyana's information says that there are 242 indigenous villages or communities. Now, we wonder, or we should question, how many primary schools in these 242 villages might be without internet access. We call on the government of Guyana by way of the Ministry of Education to make public information on how many primary schools and secondary schools have internet services with proper bandwidth services as well. Access to information to support learning is critical to our children. We call on the government of Guyana and the Ministry of Education to create a task force immediately to organize and implement the establishment of proper internet services in all hinterland schools, parallel to supporting schools in the towns and the coast, meaning stop treating our children as a later or last to be served. Our children deserve better. Thank you.